right, so things are starting to get a little bit concerning with Carlos Sainz and Ferrari. As of right now, he's sitting in some company with some people that are doing one person is doing well, but definitely has had some misfortunes, and Max Verstappen with his DNFs. We have Alonso, which has had some DNFs with Alpine, which, being with Alpine, Alonso, Ocon, it's not like we're looking for ultimate type of finishes or performance, but still. And then really Crash Tiffy. Crash Tiffy is somebody that has gained this nickname from me because that's what he's done. He's literally crashed up this car. Now, we got to keep in mind, we're only like 5 rounds in. We're only 5 rounds in, and out of those 5 rounds, Carlos Sainz has managed to, I believe, and if I'm off with my count, feel free to mention that below in the comment section. I'm not claiming to be the be-all knowledge of all Formula One. Like, really, nobody is. We have expert journalists that definitely have a profound acumen and knowledge of F1. But we have round 1, Bahrain. They finished awesome, 1 and 2. Saudi, they finished still great, 1 and 3. Then we come to Australia, Melbourne, and he has the DNF, the incident there. Then we come to round 4 in Italy, and it's a double up. All right, I believe Q2, he goes out, and then he doesn't finish the race because he goes out. Now, I'm going to give him some slack on that because there were some circumstances there where Danny Ricciardo definitely probably should have given Carlos that corner because he was ahead, and he didn't, and then it ended up pretty much a racing incident. The weather was horrible. It was rainy. They were all over the place. So I kind of give him that, but still, it's a DNF. Ferrari does not collect points for that. And now we come to Miami, which has just passed, and he manages to just mangle the car in FP2. People, they have brought the cap down, like for this season, and Carlos is eating up a bit of that, not finishing races and wrecking this car. All right, this new platform that they're still trying to develop, they're spending a lot of time repairing Carlos's car. So there are a couple of things I'm wondering if what happens. Carlos has not been with one team since 2015 to present for longer than 2 years. All right. It's definitely something to be said about Lewis Hamilton being with a team longer and definitely well established. Great. He's a legend. Like, that goes without saying. So his situation might be a little bit more of an outlier, which I'd hate to say an outlier, but it's something that maybe doesn't happen as often, especially now with the way sports are developing. You even look at football, basketball, like players, drivers are maybe starting to get more of a sense like, if I can move and make the move and try to do something better with my career, I'm going to do that. Daniel Ricciardo being one of those, for instance, he's jumped around probably 3 times in the past few years. And with those jumping around, he's declined. Will we see this in Carlos? Is Carlos pushing beyond his capability and his ability that he does not have at that certain reach? Like, is Carlos pressing hard because maybe he assumed that he would come into Ferrari, given that Charles had a down season last season with mitigating circumstances? But is it something that Carlos thought was going to happen and it's not happening? He's pushing to get that number one recognition, and he's not getting it. He's wrecking up the car. So will Ferrari move on from Carlos 2023, or will they stay with Carlos? That is something that would be interesting to see. I think right now I'm questionable on it. With this many incidences, and we still have quite a bit of season left. If Carlos continues on this path, I do not think Ferrari will keep him in 2023. I just don't. Not tearing up Ferraris like this. Just my personal opinion, not tearing up Ferraris at the rate he's tearing them up. I do not see them keeping him beyond 2023. And that's just how I feel about the situation. I think Carlos is a different type of dude. He definitely pulled the seat out of Lando and McLaren in 2 ways. Literally, he pulled the seat out, and metaphorically, he pulled the seat out in leaving the team. I thought he was going to stay there. I thought him and Lando had a good chemistry. I thought that Sainz was a better option than Ricciardo filling that position. I think McLaren had a better opportunity, but seeing how it is right now, Sainz making that move was actually beneficial for him in his career, because Ferrari is head of the grid and has done quite well since they've come out of testing into this new season, whereas McLaren has suffered just recently. I mean, what we saw Lando finish up a couple of races as they were riding the back of the pack, Williams fashion and Haas fashion. So we'll see what happens with Carlos going forward. I'm a little bit concerned at this point if this does continue. I mean, he's only 27. He's got plenty of seasons left in him, so be it that nothing happens to him. I don't want anything to happen to any driver or any athlete, anybody really. But yeah, I am concerned. Let me know what you think below in the comment sections. Hit like, hit subscribe. If you hit the dislike button, just let me know why you hit dislike. I know I could be a bit crazy because that's the way I am. That's my personality, especially if you join the quality kickbacks and the finale lap lives and everything else that I do. So I can understand every personality does not fit. This channel might not be for everybody, but the channel welcomes everybody. All right, just build it. Peace. Thanks for tuning in and watching another video here at Wolfpack Performance. Check out some of my other content on Formula One issues, our topics, and our DIY products on how to customize your vehicle. Don't forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe. See you soon.